give him the boost. And this is actually just super easy, to be honest. Now we're just going to go ahead and H-Heated Heart, giving us the ability to do piercing. And it's game time, dude. I'm not going to drag this out any longer. Let's go ahead and end the game. I win. Take that, Trudge. So there you go. It's pretty easy, consistent, and budget farm. Alright, so let's see what we got. There it is. 8,700. How's it going, guys? aRenG Life here, and today our boy Trudge is finally back, and it's his unlock mission. So for all you guys who did not get your montage dragon for leveling him up to level 30 before, here's your chance. Trudge is a pretty cool character. He gives you a lot of interesting cards, but his skills kind of they leave a little bit to be desired. I think they did add a new skill or something like that called Parole, but I'm not too sure yet. For today, we're using the Winged Dragon of Ra with a bunch of aliens to farm them. Now, if you are watching this on Friday, I am also streaming, so I just wanted to put that out there in case you want to like go and check out the stream. I'm gonna be there messing around with some shenanigans, but whatever. So today, we're gonna be using this deck. And the whole point is to eventually summon Ra, heal up your life points with your ladybugs, and in the meantime, stall with a bunch of aliens. And that's pretty much it, because aliens are really, really good at giving your opponent A counters, and then from that point on, he can't really do anything, because all he relies on is battle. So, we're running one copy of the Winged Dragon of Ra. Most of the cards in this deck you can get from the set Abyss Encounters. So, that's just an easy way to get all these cards. So we're running two copies of Alien Overlord. He's your boss, one of your boss monsters. You can special summon him by removing counters, which is super easy to do. But you could also send him away with like an A-Cell recombination, and you can give him a whole bunch of counters. You only really need one at the end, during the end, but it doesn't really matter. All you really need is 3 monsters in general, so you can tribute for your Ra. 2 copies of Alien Telepath. This one is actually really important in the deck. Alien Telepath is really, really useful because once you get him out, once your opponent already has a ton of counters on him. And once they have a ton of counters, you just summon this bad boy and start popping their back row by removing their counters. So that's pretty good. 3 copies of Alien Warrior. This is one of the guys you use to potentially stall in the beginning. And by stall, I mean you put him in defense, they attack him, they take some, and they get counters by killing it. So there's one way to give them easy counters, especially once they have their YuGiOh on board, which makes it a little bit easier. So then there's that. 3 copies of Ladybug. This is your healer. You need this just so you can heal your life points to crazy amounts. Pretty simple, pretty easy. If you don't have this, I guess you can try Solemn Wishes, but I wouldn't recommend it as much because you got a lot of traps in your deck. Then we got 1 copy of Alien Kid. Alien Kid is also pretty useful in the deck because of the fact that it can constantly give them counters every time he special summons, and he special summons quite a bit. Now, another important card is A-Cell Recombination. This card is really strong. You basically just instantly use this on an opponent's monster, and he can't touch your things. Like you're gonna have an alien attack position or something. You're gonna use A-Cell Recombination, give them a bunch of counters, and bam, you've already shut them down. They cannot attack you. As for the last turn engine, we got H-Heated Heart and Winged Dragon of Ra. That's pretty much all you need for the last turn. Tribute, activate this, hit him with the God, GG, you're done. And then we are also using Spike Shield with Chain, which is really, really, really cheeky because you can use it to stall. And we also have 1 Brainwashing Beam. Brainwashing Beam can be used in multiple situations, either to stall by taking one of their monsters early that have a bunch of A counters on them with these cards, or you can use it on the last turn if you, for whatever reason, don't have any monsters. You can actually steal one of their monsters, tribute them away, summon Ra. That's it. So that's pretty much that. As for the skill, I'm using Restart, but you can probably use Life Point Boost A or Alpha. I think that would probably be the best because you're trying to heal up with them golden ladybugs. But that's pretty much it. But I'm using Akiza because I need that what grows in the graveyard skill, and I'm taking advantage of the fact that Trudge is here. So whatever, let's go ahead and check out his rewards. And here he is. We got level 40 Trudge. So, this is the one we usually farm, and now, from his rewards, we can go ahead and check that right now. The new ones appear to be Stygian Security, which is a UR. That's the first UR he's given us. And it is a Fiend Tuner. It says when this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the grave, special summon one level 1 fiend type monster from your deck. So you basically are going to run this guy at 3 and special summon another copy of himself. That's how it works. Now, I haven't checked to see what other level 1 fiend monsters would work. I think they're showing us stuff like this, but don't run this. That card is terrible. You're probably going to want to focus on level 1 fiend tuners or something like that. So if there are more, then GG, but I haven't been able to do my research because I'm kind of in a rush because I'm about to stream right now. We also got Retaliating C, which is kind of interesting because we're finally getting the C cards. Dude, if we got Max C in the game, it would be busted, or maybe busted. I don't know. It depends on how much your opponent special summons, but Max C is a pretty crazy card. Retaliating C, though, when your opponent activates a spell card that includes the effect of special summoning a monster, so it may be with even Anki with the mass change. I don't know. A spell that includes the effect of special summoning a monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. If summoned this way, while this card is face up on the field, any card sent to the graveyard is banished instead, which is pretty interesting because it's basically an easy way to get things banished, so not bad. But you have to chain it to the summon of them activating a spell of some kind. I feel like it's a way too situational, but whatever. Then it also says, if this card is sent from the field to the grave, you can add one earth insect type monster with 1500 or less attack from your deck to your hand, except itself, which is pretty good. It's a insect searcher, and that's all right. That's pretty cool. You can give some synergy to some decks. And then from there on, we have pretty much the standards. All of these guys that have been here before. You should probably aim for these guys. Actually, Jute Fighters, I don't think he's that bad. So there's that guy. And then from the new cards, we also got a Broken Blocker, and I think that one. And then the Kozuki, Kazuki or whatever. But Broken Blocker is basically if they kill your Big Shield Gardener, you summon another Big Shield Gardener. I think that's all it really does. Or you summon 2 of them. In defense, face up attack position, or face up defense position. What is wrong with me? But that's pretty much that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and take this bad boy on. All right, there he is. All right, so we got the Trudge, and we using the power of Akiza. I really want that skill, to be honest. I'm trying to get her what grows in the graveyard skill, and I recommend if you guys don't have that, then you should probably be using this. Use the skill. Should I? Nah, I'm good.
I learned something new.
All right, shut up, Akiza. Shut up, Akiza. All right, so there he goes. He's got a 1600 beater out. Let me go ahead and draw. Hey, that's a pretty good first draw. So now we got some heals at least. So what I can do is set the alien kid, and I'm gonna get him with a spike shield. I'll also set a brainwashing beam just because. I also like the fact that you can use Spike Shield on the last turn with Raw. You don't need to waste them all early. So I would use 1 on Alien Kid, and from there on, I'm just pretty much good. So I'm gonna go ahead and have him like try to fight me. Let's see if he actually synchros. He doesn't. All right, so bam, damage up. I'm gonna go ahead and equip my boy just so he doesn't die. There you go. Take that damage. Take that dirty damage. Alright, so there we go. Now, let's go ahead and heal up slightly every turn. And from this point on, I think we're safe. If he does pull off a special summon, he gets an A counter. If he can't really run me over, so I'm pretty safe. There's the special summon. Is he fun? Oh, yeah, and by the way, he has an actual animation, which is pretty legit. So let's go ahead and enjoy that animation. Alright, Goyo. Get on out here, boy. Get on out here, boyo. Alright. Look at this. That looks pretty crazy. Before he didn't have an animation, so I think that's one of the things they added. So there it is. Looking kind of weird, but fair enough. It's a Goyo, man. Alright, so there you are. Alien Kid, give him a counter. So right off the bat, you can't touch me. So enjoy that. Also, this is going to get annoying. Brainwashing Beam is going to get really annoying. Let's see. Golden Ladybug, yes. No. Stop trying to heal me. I'm going to save these Spike Shields probably for the last turn. But for now, I'm good. So let's go ahead and keep ending. If he does try to special summon another monster, I will probably just get him with the Alien Kid. But look at that defense right there. He's got all his stuff in defense. He's scared, dude. Alright, so now we're going to keep healing. There we go. Heal. I'm going to set this to off. I'm going to set that to off because I don't want to get pelted by activations every turn. So we're good. My turn. Draw. Helipath. Pretty good pickup. So let's go ahead and that one. This one. And look, our life points are slowly going up. I think we're already hitting a point where we're already pretty much safe. Like, at this point, we can already pretty much end the game. But there it is. Finally, I got my A-Cell. So A-Cell is really important in this deck. So I'm going to go ahead and use that right now. So A-Cell, we're going to give it to him. And we're going to give him, I guess, we're going to use our Alien Warrior. Also, well, the beauty is A-Cell lets us search next turn. So that's awesome. Now that we have that out, let's see. We have 5 counters on this guy. That's minus 300, I think, for each. So that's minus 1500. So you're going to be cut down to 13. So I don't know if I want to summon an alien telepath just yet. Maybe not. Maybe not yet, but let's go ahead and end real quick. Eventually, you are going to want to summon it at least 3 turns before, so you can keep popping their back row. There he goes. He's synchroing again, dude. He's summoning the Predator. All right, YuGiOh Predator. Get on out here, boy. All right, so get another counter. Switch to defense, dude. Switching to defense. Wow, you fear me. All right, fear the aliens. All right, there we go. We got the Overlord here. Overlord is actually really important because now we can pretty much do some extra shenanigans. So we can remove counters from the YuGiOh Guardian, and then we can just keep giving them counters, and that's pretty awesome. So let's do that real quick. Might as well. All right, minus that one. Special. All right, and let's use this effect to give everybody counters. So there you go. Take them counters, boy. All right, so, and there's that. Now we have this 2400 beater. That's the reason why I didn't summon my telepath, because I knew he was probably going to synchro or something. So, now let's go ahead and activate this. We're going to thin the deck, because at this point, we're no, like, we don't need to stall at all, really. We're already pretty good. So, what I'm going to add, potentially, I mean, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to need to use this guy as eventually, but it's not really necessary. Because it's gonna on the last turn, this is gonna leave the field when I tribute. So you can only avoid justice for so long, he says. There we go. Now we got all our ladybugs. We're healing way too much on this game. The first time I used this deck, or the first few times, it was more close. Like, even if you kind of like take hits in the beginning, you still end up having like perfect amounts of damage at the very end. So this is just an overkill round. But fair enough. All right, I think we're pretty much safe at this point. I'm gonna summon this bad boy. I'll probably set a spike shield because reasons. Activate you, give them counters, and let's start popping the back row. The reason you want to do this is because you're afraid of his, what is it, security orb. You don't like security orb. Alright, so that wasn't the card we're looking for. Fair enough. We're going to go ahead and end. Golden Ladybug, sure, why not? And this is it. This is the final hit right now. So let's go ahead and activate him for the meme. I would be using my telepath to pop their back row, but it's not exactly necessary right now. So let's go ahead and summon the Winged Dragon of Ra. Get you, and get you. Everybody. Alright, so Ra, give him the boost. And this is actually just super easy, to be honest. Now we're just going to go ahead and H-Heated Heart, giving us the ability to do piercing, and that's pretty much that's all she wrote, dude. I mean, you can even power up your Raw with a Spike Shield if you really want to. Obelisk is the one that can't be targeted, but the Raw can. It's game time, dude. I'm not going to drag this out any longer. Let's go ahead and just end the game. I win. Take that, Trudge. So there you go. It's pretty easy, consistent, and budget farm. Alright, so let's see what we got. There it is, 8,700, and we got an SR, so that's not too bad. Alright, but that's pretty much it for today. That is the farm deck, and I think it's pretty good, to be honest. I mean, you get a really high score. You have a pretty actually a really high consistency rate, because it's all about just using them aliens, using your stall cards. I really don't think he can touch you in any way, which is pretty crazy. But whatever, that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys are aiming for on Trudge. Maybe you just want to unlock Trudge so you can get that Montage Dragon level 30 card. But whatever, dude. That's pretty much it. And if you guys enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, share, and subscribe for more dueling shenanigans. But anyway, thank you guys for watching today. Have a great day, and see you.